All right, hoy hoy, Sportsbit, betting insight today, Pauly and Teddy, Tuesday, August 14th. I'm at Real Sportsbit on Twitter. He's at Teddy_covers. Loaded show coming up. Robbie Vino, Rob V, to preview the ACC. Some win total plays coming up. Play of the day before we get out of here, and the big game breakdown, the big showdown. The series continues in Oakland. Paxton against Fires. Can the A's make it 2 in a row? And they are on fire since the middle of June. We'll get to that game coming up as well. Bad beats, bad bets, bad for the books. This is a great. I talked to Nick Bogdanovich from William Hill yesterday. There's only 2 requirements to bet baseball every day, he said. You have to be sick and you have to hate yourself. That's a great line, Teddy. All hell broke loose with the bullpens last night.
As has been the case for the Dodgers. I mean, I put a Kenley Jansen pickup if you're watching the clip here. But obviously Jansen out of the equation right now for LA, which leaves them with bullpen chaos. I mean, that's what it is for the Dodgers right now. Issues at the setup, issues at the closer's role. Last night, 2-1 in the ninth. The Dodgers minus 200, the under 7, no problem. Oops, 5-2 final. Giants with the win. The game pushes on the 7 despite being 2-1 in the ninth. And the third straight game, the Dodgers bullpen has blown a lead. And let's not forget, Dodgers aren't hitting either. So bullpen woes and a lineup that's suddenly gone cold, the Dodgers look vulnerable here in mid-August.
Yep, it's not going to get any better. Now, maybe you make Stripling the closer, the all-star, with the moving to the bullpen along with Maeda. I would shut Jansen down for his well-being because he needs heart surgery after the season. He had heart surgery in 2012, so he's got the irregular heartbeat. Who knows when he's coming back, if he's coming back. And the Dodgers are now a game back, just like the Rockies in that crazy NL West. Here's another one. St. Louis, Washington under 8.5. 2-2 in the 7th. Bullpens blow up. It goes over. Cardinals with the walk-off win. They win 7-6. And then you had the Angels and Padres. This was a doozy, under 8. 2-1 in the bottom of the 8th. Stay calm. 2-2 in the 10th. No, nothing to worry about. And then the Padres give up 4, and it's a 6-3 finals. The Angels win 2-1 in the bottom of the 8th, and it goes over 8.
Sure, and that's a particularly bad screw job if you had 8. You're sitting there, all right, it's 2-2 in the 10th, you're fine. They score a 4 spot, you're 6-2. Okay, I'm at least going to get out of this with a push. No, I'm not going to get out of this with a push. The meaningless run in the bottom of the inning to give the 6-3 final score to take that Angels Padres under 8 ticket and put it in rip-up territory. Very frustrating result. And that is a tough beat. That St. Louis Washington equal. I mean, I had the Cards last night. They were the wrong side. They were the right side. They left a million runners on base. And then all hell broke loose in the latter stages of that contest. St. Louis got the money. Okay. The under was certainly, I don't know if the right side in that, but it was certainly had all kinds of chances to cash. Ends up being a slugfest with that 7-6 final.
Nationals running out of time, 7 back with 43 games left after the Braves swept a doubleheader. More on that coming up. Here's another one. This is brutal. A's laying the run and a half. A's on the run line, plus 155. Good bullpen. Some of the moves they made, though, I didn't like. But in any event, 7-1 in the 8th inning. Becomes 7-3. And then Familia walks the bases loaded to start the 9th. They're lucky they won the game 7-6.
Yeah, they are. And, of course, we talk about run lines as a nice way to potentially improve your return on investment. Plus 155 on Oakland instead of laying a price. But you laid a price with the A's, you won your bet. If you try to cash them plus minus 1.5, you did not win your bet last night. 7-1 in the A's, 7-3 in the 9th. You're supposed to cash those tickets. Not when you're close. Not when you're the bullpen walks the bases loaded and they all score. That a tough result for Oakland run line better.
All right, and now let's have some fun. Bad for the books. All the moves got there. Braves, game 1 of a doubleheader, 170 up to 210. No problem, 9-1. They called up the kid from AAA. He pitched well. Game 2, 220 up to 270. More steam. They win 6-1. Didn't have to sweat any of the games. Braves are now, I think, 10-3 against the Marlins on the season as they sweep the doubleheader. And the Indians, why not? Go against Homer Bailey. He's the worst pitcher ROI in baseball. Gun in a ski mask every 2 weeks when he gets the check. They are 1-15 when he starts. 158 up to 185. Easy win for the Indians, 10-3. They rough up Bailey.
Yeah, and look, Homer Bailey was one of the. I remember him when he first came out. They're like, "Oh, this guy's got a ton of potential," and I'll give him credit. He's lasted in the league a long, long time with very, very mediocre stuff. At the same time, we're talking about a guy whose team, as you mentioned, is 1-15 when he's on the hill. Clearly, Homer Bailey has not been a bet-on pitcher, and he certainly wasn't yesterday. The bookmakers took a beating as a result. Nothing but Cleveland money in that contest.
Yep. One more. Diamondbacks Rangers under 10 down to 9.5. Easy winner, 5-3 final. Cologne beats Greinke. And Arizona, even though they're in first place, have lost 3 out of 4 to the Reds. And now the Rangers, supposed to win these games in the middle of August, not lose them.
Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.